Hey guys, Bricks here, welcome back to a video. Today we will be taking a look at a new summer 2020 LEGO 76166 Avengers Tower Battle. This includes 685 pieces, ages 8 and up, and retails for $90 in the US. Now we're just going to open the box and see what's inside. In this set, there are 9 bags, but including this one, which is the accessory bag, there are 10 bags now, but as for the instructions, these are actually wrapped, which is really neat. And that way the instructions don't have to get damaged or anything, so that is a plus for this set, and thank you to LEGO for doing that. But without further ado, let's dive into this set and build it. After 4 hours of building, I finally completed the set. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. The first minifigure we'll be taking a look at is Blazer, and everything on him is exclusive except for the arms, of course, but I really like the flame detailing on his legs, and he also comes with these energy blast pieces, which looks really neat on him. And for his head, he does have a transparent head right there, so it isn't anything special, but these are like non-used suits, so that's probably why they included a transparent head. And for the back printing, he has more detailing on it. This is Taser, and yeah, this is another one of Iron Man's suits, and I really like the detailing on this minifigure as well. This is another exclusive minifigure, so he does have these really nice shoulder pads in blue, and also more energy pieces for his feet, and also these lightning pieces for his hands. But on the back, he has more detailing, and for the face expression, it's just another transparent head. This version of Tony Stark or Iron Man isn't exclusive at all because he appears in like 5 sets. I still really love the prints on it. It's really detailed, and on the back you can see more detailing on it. But what's really neat about this minifigure is that it comes with this chi crystal for this rocket jet, so that is a really nice piece. And for his accessory, he comes with these power blasts, so you can press here and then they go flying. But for his face expression, he has the normal Tony Stark face they used in Avengers Infinity War. On the back, you could see another face print, but they also include this hair piece to complete this Tony Stark minifigure. There are 2 AIM agents in the set, and this one is different because it does have a neck bracket, which I'll get to that in a bit. But it's just the generic AIM agents you see in a lot of sets, and if you want to look at the front of the face and then remove the apparatus, that is what his face looks like. This is the second AIM agent in the set, and this one is different because, of course, the neck bracket that I mentioned before, and this is attached to an anchor. And besides that, there's nothing really special to this minifigure. Red Skull is another exclusive minifigure in the set. He has a new torso and face print, but this is what the back printing looks like. He also comes with this blaster. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it's basically a stud shooter, so you can press here and then it goes flying. Speaking of exclusive minifigures, this is not an exclusive minifigure since it appears in various amounts of sets throughout this way. But I do really love this minifigure because of the arm printing at the sides. I think those are so detailed, and as for the face print, this is just the Jyn Erso face that you saw in 2016. But on the back, she has a more angry face. Here is the complete overview of the tower, and I'll just move it around so you can get a better look, so you can see the logo, you can see the back of it, and there are more features in this set, which we'll take a look at starting from the first floor. The tower is on hinges, so this can open up in half very easily or smoothly, and at the left side you can see that there's a mini garage where you could simply place the hover trike in there, and it rests very well in there. But another way you can access this part of the tower is simply pulling down this hatch, and then you can make the trike fly away. But for the right side of the tower, they have this little arc reactor, I think, and at the right corner you can see that there's a sticker of the Avengers Tower. So I guess that this arc reactor like build is supposed to power up the tower. But in this room there's actually a hidden plate feature, so in the back you can see that there's a plate sticking out or a tile, and the way you can explode this is simply pressing on the back and then it blows up. For the second floor on the left side, there are 4 studs open, and that is where you can place the Blazer and Taser suits, and those fit in there pretty snugly, I guess. But I kind of wish that there was more detail in this room because it looks kind of bland, but it's not really a big deal. But as for the front, you can lift the hatch open, and that is another way you can access the suits, and that is what it looks like inside. But if we take a look at the right side, this is basically the armory room. The essentials on the weapon rack are Iron Man's helmet, a tranquilizer gun, binoculars, Hawkeye's bow, Black Widow's blasters, and a flashlight. But what I really like about this room is that behind this is the Infinity Gauntlet, and this is a really nice surprise. On the left side of the 3rd floor, there's this prison cell, and the way that you can access it is by lifting this up, and Red Skull rests on those 2 jumper plates at the bottom. But this part of the 3rd floor also includes a really fun plate feature which is accessed on the front of the tower. And the way how this works is that there is a Technic piece right here, and the way that works is that you're supposed to press this in and all the windows explode and Red Skull is free. But onto the right side of the third floor, they have this room for the Space Stone, Power Stone. And this is a direct reference to Guardians of the Galaxy, where the Collector is opening up the Power Stone to reveal the stone itself. At the back, this is actually a translucent blue book piece, which has a sticker on it. Moving on from the third floor onto the fourth floor, this is basically the Avengers meeting room. You can see that Hawkeye is on hold, which is pretty funny. There's also a translucent mug, a game controller piece, which is from Series 19. And these two chairs can swivel around. I just placed Tony since he is an Avenger. And you might be like, why is there a game controller piece in this set? Well, if we move on to the left, you can see that there's a 2x4 tile with a sticker print of Red Skull versus Captain America, and this is like a video game. But if you don't want this here, you can just switch it to a news broadcast of AIM. And this would have been the perfect opportunity to include J. Jonah Jameson, but obviously they didn't. And you can see that this door leads out to the front or platform of the tower itself. So let's move on to there. And before we move on to there, you can see that the Avengers Tower is insanely well done. I love how it came out. LEGO did an insanely good job. And count how many times I can say insanely in this video. I just can't express how well done this is. Moving from there, you can see the platform is pretty spacious. But if we include a random AIM agent right here, and then say you pull this back, onto the last floor of this tower, if you call this a floor, there's not really anything in it. It kind of makes sense since this is where you're supposed to display one of the Iron Man suits, and they include these two jumper plates, and you could just stick an Iron Man suit on there. There's also these two antennas on the top right here. Believe it or not, this box is actually the same exact box size as this 2015 Avengers Tower, which is kind of weird, to be honest. And I love the background of this box, it looks amazing. But if we flip over to the back, you can see all the play features, which I show you in this review. Taking a look at the instructions, if we flip all the way to the back, you can see the Helicarrier, which is new for summer 2020, the new Hulkbuster, the set that I just reviewed, and the winter 2020 Spider-Man sets, and also the Venusaurus Ambush, which is also released this month, and also a win ad. So all in all, this is an incredible set. I love everything about it. The minifigure selection is amazing. I kind of wish they included one more Avenger, but it's not really a big deal since they're in other sets in this wave, so it makes sense. I think the play features are amazing. I think the logo is amazing. The size is amazing. Everything about this is amazing. The $90 price is really good. I kind of wish it was $80. That way it would have been cheaper to get, but I think the $90 price fits. Pretty much does it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you want to. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay creative, stay safe, and bye.